Hi, I'm Willie Mayette from PianoWithWillie.com. I want to welcome you to the third part of the Gene Harris lesson. Now, I started listening to Gene Harris when I was a kid, and man, I'll tell you, he is one heck of a piano player. If you haven't heard him before, I would definitely check him out. Gene Harris, G-E-N-E Harris. What I'm going to do in this lesson is I go through a bunch of different licks that Gene will play, right? And I explain how you can play it. Also, how you can play it without hurting yourself, because that's a real important thing. It's real easy to build up a lot of tension when doing this stuff. So I'm going to show you some techniques on how you can prevent injury, right? I'm also going to show you how you can start to bring these licks into your playing a lot faster. I mean, it's one thing to kind of like me just show you a lick, okay, yeah, play that lick. Well, yeah, but how do you bring it into your playing? Because that's really the thing. If you can't bring it into your playing, you can't use it on a gig at some point or play it in a performance, then what difference does it make? You're never going to be able to do it, right? So, I mean, the main thing is getting a lick and then being able to do something with that lick. That's what I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you in this lesson. One of them, just to kind of give you a little sneak peek, I love this. See that 10th with the root and the flatted third up here? If that's too much of a stretch, you could also just do the octaves on the flatted third. See this? Okay, see how I'm coming right down from the root, flat 7, 5th to the 4th, okay, or 11th, coming right down the minor pentatonic scale. Also notice what I'm doing with my thumb here. I'm not playing like typical, like, you know, nice, well, I don't want to say nice technique, but typical piano technique, let's put it that way, where I would, like, you know, kind of be playing with the side of my thumb, not with the knuckle. With this, though, I'm going to actually use my knuckle on this one, right? It's a different kind of technique. I don't want to use it all the time because I'm going to hurt myself if I use it all the time. Okay? But if I try using the tip of my thumb, all right, the side of my thumb like that, in this kind of lick, it's going to be real difficult to like be able to play that with any type of accuracy on a gig. Okay? Yeah, so when I'm like, if I do that, right, but the whole thing about this lick is to get in that feel. So trying to get that feel, it's, you know, it's a little bit of a different technique, and I talk about in this lesson how you can get that different technique and make it so you kind of protect your fingers, right? So you do that by, or I do that, and I'm going to show you how to do it, by supporting different fingers, okay, using other fingers. So rather than just like keeping my pinky open like that without another finger next to it, I'll use my other finger, so like, now, typically, I wouldn't say to play like this, all right? If I was going to do a lick like that and it was a little bit softer, I wouldn't say, like, you know, be using all those other fingers there. But since I'm doing those octaves and I'm really digging into the key bed, then I want to support those fingers. All right, so anyway, there's a few things there that you can kind of work with. If you like that sound, definitely check out this lesson because there's a lot of that Gene Harris stuff in this lesson. And I'll see you in the first chapter.